Welcome back to 307 Holy Shit Reacts.
Hi. Hello. It's me, Matt, and it's him, Chris.
And we are back. Okay, now we are doing Ryan Upchurch, Can I Get an Outlaw, featuring Luke Combs. But Luke Combs' name is not on the video because once he signed to a label, his label's like, hey, bro, fucking that's got Confederate flags in it and stuff. Like, you'll be labeled as a racist. We need to get his name off.
Okay, and we've talked about this a few times in the past, and you've been saying that we were gonna watch this video, and I had a little bit of context on it, but I'm basically here to get the full picture on what's going on. And this has been a thing, right? Like, there's a lot of country artists that are coming out and doing this apology.
Yeah,
thing,
after the
right?
whole Morgan Wallen thing, like. Hey, here's the thing. If you ask me what I think about the whole Morgan Wallen thing, I've listened to a few of his songs, but I'm not a big fan. Like, I'm not saying I don't like his music. I just don't follow him, right? Because I like to follow the independent artists and see what they're doing.
Okay.
Because those people are building a living for themselves, not relying on anybody.
Gotcha. And that's kind of the...
Which inspires me to do things,
Yeah.
right? So...
And just for anyone that's wondering, that's kind of why you see a lot of the same artists on our page is because we're following independent artists.
Yeah.
And these independent artists happen to be at the top of the charts right now, which is fucking sick.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, you know, like, we did I Prevail, which is signed by a label and stuff, and, like... It's hard because you run into problems trying to post a video to YouTube, but
Right, yeah. we did that, actually. Yeah, we did run into that. But yeah. Unfortunately, nothing against I Prevail. I get you guys. We just want to
you know, we understand you guys got to make your money.
Gotta make your money, and it's cool.
YouTube's going to do their copyright claim thing. You guys are going to get paid. Don't
Listen,
worry
I was
about
going to say, listen, we're trying to help you guys make money, so.
So, yeah, basically, they didn't want Luke Combs' name on the song because they were afraid it was going to make him look racist.
This is Luke Combs' producers and stuff, and his managers and things like that, right? So they basically made him come out and say, hey,
and do an apology.
I apologize for
6 years later.
Jesus. Okay, so this is an old video.
Yeah, 2015 is when this came out.
Oh, okay, 2015, and it's got a shitload of views.
Yeah, 74.5 million.
We were talking.
My boy Upchurch fucking pulling numbers.
Dude, that is crazy. That's so many fucking views. And that's literally, I mean, in 6 years, that's a lot, dude.
That's a lot,
That's still a lot in 6 years. That's crazy. Anyways, let's see. So this is basically, now was this like he re-uploaded this without Luke Combs' name?
All he did was say, his label's like, you need to take his name off it. He's like, okay, cool.
So he just edited the name and then... And then saved it, published it. Okay.
And I imagine they're still upset that he still keeps the video up, but fuck them. Like, what are they going to do?
You can't cancel him. It's just like Tom McDonald, man. You can't cancel him because he ain't got no one to cancel. So, all right, cool. Well, let's get into this. Ryan Upchurch, Can I Get an Outlaw? Here we go.
Where have the rebels gone? We don't need another pretty boy singing 30 songs. Hey, country boys doing country.
Well, they didn't waste any time, did they?
No.
Another haggard or a Johnny Cash, somebody chewing back and whipping
Nice.
ass. I need a preacher. I need a savior. How about y'all? Can I get a outlaw?
So, Luke Combs, what are your thoughts?
That was Luke Combs right there at the beginning. He sounds like a typical country singer to me.
Okay.
Now I'm coming from a position of someone who's really never listened to country music their whole life.
So here's at least my thoughts on Luke Combs, and you know he's got a lot of good songs that I like. The only problem I have with him is number one. So at this point he wasn't signed,
Okay.
and a lot of people will argue, and I tend to agree with them that this song launched his career.
Okay.
Okay. Now, had he stayed...
Was it because he had the help of Upchurch that it launched his career?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So had he stayed independent, I think I would have a lot more respect for him just because he can do whatever he wants, right? And number one, that shows artist creativity, right? So once you're signed under a label, they put you under the pressure of you have to put out this many songs in this amount of time and whatever, right? So
well, and they usually assign you a producer that's going to change your look too. That's my big problem with the industry.
Yeah.
You're always recreating somebody else's vision.
Yeah.
When you get signed, you're selling yourself for them basically.
So I mean that's the only problem I've had with him. I think he's a great singer. He can play guitar fairly well. I mean, I follow him on TikTok. He's got some good stuff. But there's a lot of stuff on TikTok that I think when he's just sitting at home playing around that I think are great country songs. I don't think his label will ever let him produce them.
Okay. Well, and that's like we were talking. I mean, you sign on to a label, and that's kind of what they mold you into what they want their image of you to sell their product, basically. So, yeah, okay, I can get on board with that for sure.
And sorry, we just had some deer chili, so there's a little bit of burp going on here. So
I'm washing down deer chili with Pabst Blue Ribbon, which is the combination of champions over here. I got that message from you the other day. We need to talk about that too, with the dude and the fireball and the cinnamon pie or whatever the hell it was.
Yeah.
Dude, I watched that.
Cinnamon roll, yeah. Apparently, if you mix Pabst Blue Ribbon and Fireball, it tastes like cinnamon roll.
I haven't tried it yet.
We still have yet to try it.
Yeah, yeah. Anyways, let's go back and see. Let me listen now that I know more content. I like that he
Johnny Cash.
I like that he called out. Hey, tribute. I like that he called. I like that he's referencing Cash and that kind of stuff. But he does sound to me like a very generic country singer. I don't know.
That's fair.
I don't know. I'm unbiased here. So here we go. Yeah, Haggard and Cash.
There's the boy.
Let me get an outlaw, like the man who raised me up, hauling chickens to Kentucky in the back of beat up trucks. Because all I'm seeing now is Hollywood wearing some hunting gear, and TV shows about idiots that think country is drinking beer. Sick of seeing skinny jeans smiling like a
Whoa, hold up.
That was Grizzly Wintergreen.
Do the thing.
He's dipping Grizzly. When the light turns green, give her the wintergreen. Woo!
Check out Boosh on TikTok.
Yeah.
Dude, okay, hold up. I have to go back really quick just to see if I can. Does he have a famous Stars and Straps tattoo? The Travis Barker, the famous Stars and Straps, the F? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Does he have one of those on his forearm? Dude.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. He just gained a few points in my book. I'm not even kidding. Like that's a big deal for me. That means at one point this dude listened or has listened to or maybe even does listen to Blink-182 and or Travis Barker or anything like that. That's a big deal to me because they near and dear to my heart. So
anyway, going into the content of his verse, right?
Yes.
So he talks about
he needs an outlaw.
He needs an outlaw. Okay. Now he talks about I want to be an outlaw like the man who raised me up with a truck full of chickens or whatever, right? So his grandfather used to be a chicken fighter, and he was very famous in the South for that.
We talked about this in the first Upchurch video that I saw, where he had the chicken on the back of the quad. Okay, coming full circle.
They call him Chicken Willie.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. Okay. So is he tributing? Is he like shouting out his grandpa then with all this? Okay, okay. So that's what he's talking about. All right, we're back 5 seconds. Let's see what else happens, y'all.
About idiots that think country is drinking beer.
Right there, I see it.
Jeans, smiling like a cover girl. I wanna see some kids out back with 22s popping squirrels. I wanna see some young guns going out on a duck hunt and lesser of this flappy bird and acting like a lazy bum. These trends got it twisted and they make country a petty style. Now where's all my country folks that actually could go survive? When that stock market crashes, I'll be somewhere deep off in these pines, killing shit, kicking ass, and taking what the hell is mine.
Hell yeah.
I like that.
Hell yeah.
See, I mean, at my heart, I am a country boy. I was born and raised literally in this town, so I've spent my time out hunting, and I've been to the lake, and I've done the partying, and I've done all the western states kind of stuff.
Which that's the big thing. Like a lot of our other viewers who don't live in Wyoming, even if you live in a city in Wyoming, you still live in the country.
You really do. I mean, it takes what, 5 minutes to get from here out into an open prairie where there's not a house for a mile.
Well,
right? 10 minutes maybe.
Let me put it this way: in high school, when I was a senior, we would go fishing by the river, and it took us 3 to 5 minutes to get there. Or we'd go on lunch and go shooting shotguns, and the place where we shoot shotguns is 20 minutes away. Like it's
any place. There's the shooting range out by our first lake out here. Well, we have a giant body of water. It's called Alcova. It's a recreational lake.
A giant.
Yeah,
for
okay,
Wyoming.
I'm sorry.
Giant.
I'm sorry. For small city boy like me, it's a pretty big reservoir. There's an actual bigger one that's 5 minutes away from it. It's called Pathfinder. But both of those reservoirs are half an hour, 40 minutes from here, something like that.
Yeah.
So, and there's shooting ranges right out by there, and there's great fishing and just wide
there's
open
a shooting
spaces.
range 5 minutes from here, indoor.
That's right.
Like,
Yep, right up the hill, Stuckenhof. It's right. Yeah.
Well, no, the other way.
The other way too. There's shooting ranges all over the place.
Yeah.
Welcome to Wyoming.
I mean, it amazes me that shooting ranges do as well as they do here because, like we were saying, 20 minutes and you're outside town.
That's just what it is. Yeah. I think it's more for enthusiasts and hobbyists and things like that. So, anyways, let's go back 5 and let's hear him talk more about the country stuff.
Oh, by the way, he did mention Flappy Birds. Remember in 2015, the big thing with Flappy Birds, they were saying, remember they took it off the App Store because kids were getting so mad, they'd rage quit and break their phones.
Was that?
And Flappy Birds got banned.
Was it Angry Birds or Flappy Birds?
Flappy Birds.
I don't
remember
see...
it was the one where you like tap the bird to keep it floating, and you had to go up over
Oh,
the.
yes.
That game pissed me. I uninstalled it immediately. Like,
I never played it. It's probably a good thing I didn't because I probably would have done the same thing. But yeah, I never played it.
But he's like, dude, quit wasting all your time on your phone. Get outside and do something. He's like, I want to see kids shooting squirrels. Like, I want to see kids outdoors hunting ducks.
I got you. Okay. He
like,
said, and then right at the end there,
skills.
he said he's gonna be doing what he always does, kicking ass, taking names, and taking what's his or whatever he said right there.
Mine.
Yeah.
Hell
So
yeah.
let's move forward.
Somewhere deep off in these pines, killing shit, kicking ass, and taking what the hell is mine.
Another 30 boys singing 30 songs. Fake country boys doing country all wrong. You need another haggard or a Johnny Cash, somebody chewing back and whipping ass. I need a preacher, I need a savior. How about y'all? Can I get a
I got scars on my knuckles from a loudmouth in the parking lot. Life wounds in my back from so-called friends that tend to lie a lot. There's snakes up in the grass, but Bubba, shit, I'm used to walking tall. And if I feel you talking shit, won't second guess the jacket jaw. Today, the world we live in, realness tends to wash and fade away. That's why if you ain't walking shit, then I don't care for shit you say. I'm at the
Dude.
That's big facts.
Dude, he
Big
like
facts.
so how popular was Ryan Upchurch when this? Obviously, he was very popular when this came out. Luke Combs was not as big as.
I didn't know about Luke Combs till this song.
Oh, okay,
So-
okay. So yeah, I mean,
Other people might have, but me personally, I did.
I'm sure in the country realm he was probably well known. Still
he's
is
coming up
Well,
anyway.
well known. Well,
Yeah.
was coming up apparently according to what's been happened. What you
Yeah.
brought to light recently. Yeah, it's something interesting. I feel like when Luke Combs comes on the mic, his vocals are not nearly as present as Upchurch's vocals, and I'm interested if there's some weird.
Well, this was back in Upchurch's early days. I think when this video was recorded, he was still living in a trailer.
Okay,
So he was using whatever equipment he had
I got you.
to make things happen. So I'm guessing it's kind of a cheaper mic, maybe, $100 mic.
Home
or
recording is
something,
home
like-
recording, man.
Yeah.
I mean, here we are, everyone.
Yeah.
This is where
So-
all my shit happens. So
I mean, I think that's a lot of the case. Is
Okay.
It's just,
That makes sense.
Upchurch hadn't made it to where he is now.
right.
But,
So he didn't have the not necessarily he didn't have the skill set. He didn't have the influences. He didn't have the help if he needed it. Like, hey, I know this guy who can help me with this part of the song. I
Yeah.
can edit it and make it sound better
Yeah.
or whatever. You do what you can with the resources you have. Totally
Absolutely.
makes sense. Yeah.
And I mean, as far as his new and old stuff, this is probably one of my top 3 favorite songs, even though it does have Luke Combs in it. Like,
Fair enough. Hey, if you ain't walking shit, you ain't shit to me. Here we go.
that's right.
tends to wash and fade away. That's why if you ain't walking shit, then I don't care for shit you say. I met
That.
the folks I idolize, and so far there's some white ass lies, just country faking good disguise. I tell me how that tends to fly. I'm on my
Once again, shouting out people in the country music industry that are not real country.
Okay.
Why if you ain't walking shit, then I don't care for shit you say. I met the folks I idolize, and so far there's some white ass lies, just country faking good disguise. I tell me how that tends to fly. I'm on my southern pride twang, baby, come and roll with me. Backwoods as it gets, and not the shit that you see on TV. I'm talking Chevy CT and kicking up some brown rocks, 30-06 with a cedar stained wood stock.
Nice.
By the way, I think he made a Chevy reference back there in this verse, or maybe it's the next one. I don't remember. But the 30-06 with the cedar stained wood stock. I love it.
Nice gun. It's a nice gun.
Anyway,
I love that they're just having basically a party. Like
Yeah,
it's
it's
this
all of
was-
his friends.
Yeah,
like,
they're
grew up with
like
and
they
shit,
got all the
like,
friends.
yeah.
They're all drinking beer out of solo cups and just
Yeah.
like hanging out. You
Just
know,
hanging.
You guys, if you know the words, just sing along in the background and just party, man.
Yeah.
And we're gonna all right, 3, 2, 1, roll it.
Go.
You know, like here we go.
Come and roll with me. Backwoods as it gets, and not the shit that you see on TV. I'm talking Chevy CT and kicking up some brown
Yep.
rocks, 30-06 with a cedar stained wood stock.
Nice.
Another 30 boys singing 30 songs. Fake country boys doing country all wrong. You need another haggard or a Johnny Cash, somebody chewing back and whipping ass. I need a preacher, I need a savior. How about y'all? Can I get a
I stay coming in like
Hold up. Who's the boxer?
I have no idea.
I'm not good with sports trivia.
I don't follow boxing that much.
I don't know it. So can you guys let us know who that boxer is if you guys know and anything about that fight or whatever? That dude was throwing blows. So
Yeah.
I would like to know who he is. So A, I can watch out for him, but B, maybe I can look him up on YouTube and like watch some of his other fights or something like that. All right, let's go back.
I stay coming in like a rock, so they be calling me the Scottsdale.
Hell yeah.
Cornbread fed, and you know I'm raising plenty head. I'm turned up like some honky.
Wait, was that a young Deerdorf back there?
I don't know. Who's
Anyway,
Deerdorf?
He's his good buddy.
Okay.
Deerdorf works on some of his cars when he can't figure it out.
we
Deerdorf
talked
is
about
like
that.
he does mechanic stuff. I mean, he has a towing and hauling company. He does renovations. Like,
Okay.
Deerdorf's a working motherfucker. Like,
Gotcha.
you guys should follow him on Instagram for sure.
I'm not gonna lie. It sounds to me like Upchurch is doing a lot of the work in this song, and Luke Combs is pretty much just there to sing the chorus.
Well, here's the thing. Upchurch wrote the song, and he had
Fair enough.
him come in and sing on the chorus. Now, if you listen to the chorus, I need a preacher, I need a savior. Preacher, Upchurch.
I don't need another. What did he say? I don't need
He
another
said, we don't need another pretty boy
pretty
singing
boy.
pretty songs.
That's right. That's right.
But the whole, we need a preacher, we need a savior, we need an outlaw. Upchurch is like, I'm going to be at that outlaw because church, preacher, that's associated together.
Yeah.
And then savior, saving the country music industry from all the fakes.
Okay, I got
so
you.
that's
okay.
kind of his.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay.
The beginning of this verse, though, they call me the Rock because I'm rolling like a Scottsdale. Now, back in the, I believe it was the 70s, when the Scottsdale was coming out, right, the Chevy Scottsdale,
Yeah.
they had a commercial calling it the Rock. Their truck was so tough, it was a rock.
Oh.
So I appreciate that
Good thing
reference.
Dwayne Johnson wasn't around then, because he'd have been looking for royalties on that, dude,
Yeah.
for sure. Okay, yeah. See, I didn't know
I
a
love
Chevy
that reference.
Scottsdale. Okay,
I'm a
that's
big Chevy guy. I'm sorry.
Fair
I
enough.
work on too many Fords.
Chevy Silverado. Silverado.
Chevy Silverado.
Again, follow him on TikTok. It's fucking hilarious. All right, here we go. Back five.
I stay coming in like a rock, so they be calling me the Scottsdale. Cornbread fed, and you know I'm ready.
Yeah, that's Deerdorf on the left.
Okay.
Young Deerdorf.
A young Deerdorf. This is also a young Upchurch. Well,
yeah.
what looks young to me, I mean,
5 to 6 years ago.
6 years is 6 years, but like, I
Yeah.
mean, he looks young there for sure. So do I.
Plenty head. I'm turned
In
up like some
6-year-old
honkies
photos.
at a kegger party at a hotel, and I'm breaking down these barriers like drywall that needs repair. I'm cold with my shit, boy. I'm cold with my style, boy. That backwoods, that hick town, that late night, that driving round, that George Strait crank real loud, got lightning bugs on my windshield. That back road, no cops found, and I'm sipping.
Okay, I got lightning bugs on my windshield. You know what lightning bugs are,
Of course.
right? What's the other name for them?
Firefly?
Firefly.
Yeah, fireflies, lightning bugs, fireflies.
Here's
I
the
think
thing.
that's what he's talking about.
My
He's from like Louisiana, right?
No, Tennessee.
Tennessee, Louisiana. They have fireflies down there.
No, they're lightning bugs, bro.
Well, sorry. My bad. I'm sorry, everyone. They have lightning bugs down there, so I
like-
assume that's what he's talking
So,
about.
like, northerners,
No.
right?
Yeah.
Call them fireflies because, their ass lights up.
They look like
like-
flies to us, and they just have a lit up butt. So yeah.
Down south, they're called lightning bugs because they don't stay on all the time. They flicker or
Oh,
they crack like
okay.
lightning.
I
That's
gotcha.
why they call them
Lightning
lightning
bugs.
bugs.
Okay, I got
Yeah.
lightning bugs on my windshield.
So anyway, carrying
Back five.
on.
George Strait crank real loud,
Trivia.
got lightning bugs on my windshield. That back road, no cops found, and I'm sipping on that hot brown. I wreck shit, my motto. Got rednecks by the truckload. That smell good, stay sprayed on. I hit downtown and take girls home. That bonfire like that up. Homegrown shit, roll one. I got a gun rack in my back glass and a big gun, it holds one.
Nice.
Oh, here it comes.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's got him by his belt loop, man. Church don't fuck around at all, dude. Double filter, dude. Just
Yeah.
double filtered. He's just being cleaner.
Yeah.
Black Fly or Die. I wonder if that was like his old production company or something, maybe?
I have no
Blackflymusic.com?
Directed by Charlie
They
P.
even put a damn phone number on the thing. Holy crap.
Hell yeah.
Nice. So, Ryan Upchurch, can I get an Outlaw? Wow, man. 74.5 million views. I can't even fathom that number, dude.
Oh, dude, if we woke up tomorrow and had 7 million views, I would somebody shit my pants.
Dude.
And if I ever find out who did it,
Somebody literally, like, that would be insane. Like, these guys are so, like, up there, man. It's crazy. We watch these videos and, like, I think it's because he has this sense of, like relatableness, you know. Like I watch him sing, and I watch his videos, and I watch him do his thing, and I'm like, man, I've done most of that shit. Like I've gone out and mudded in a 4-wheeler, you know, and like done all the hunting and like the backcountry boy shit. But here I am, like punk rocker, you know, and like, but I still I live here and I live that life. So I think that just gives me a better understanding,
like you connect with it,
a better appreciation for him. Yeah, man. Yeah. Again, he seems like that dude that I would have a great time with, but I would have to bring some sort of medical aid with me because I would probably get hurt, right?
I mean, Upchurch and Adam Calhoun and even Tom McDonald are 3 of the realest artists that I know of.
It seems like it. I mean, they seem like they're not out for frills, man, and they talk about that very frequently in their music too. Like, we're not here to dress shit up. Hell, we just heard him talking about how he thinks a lot of these country boys are faking it, you know? Yeah. Which makes sense to me. They're dressed, they're Hollywood boys.
You know, and Upchurch on his Instagram story said just the other day, he's like, you know, how is it that I was born in Music City, so Nashville, Tennessee. He's like, and I'm the only one who's real country. Yeah. He's like, all these other motherfuckers come from L.A., California, you know, other places, and they're not real country, but they're the ones in Music City.
But they're the ones that are getting the plays and getting the airplay or whatever it is. Yeah. And it's, like I said, again, I think it all just comes full circle with the music industry molding you into what they want to sell, and then, you know, that's how you get the promotion as well. You can sign to us, but do you want to do exactly what we tell you? Then all right, sign this piece of paper and we'll have a good time. Right. And none of these guys want to do that, which I can appreciate that side way more.
Oh yeah.
Because all struggling musicians are fighting that same fight. So.
I mean these guys started out just like we are now.
Exactly.
They were like, I'm gonna load something up to YouTube and hope it sticks.
And then someone
and for some people it does, and some people it don't.
Caught on, man, and apparently they did something right. That's why I look at these videos and I'm like, they're doing something right, man. So if you guys want to do something right, like this video, hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell, become part of the notification gang.
And thank you. We are at 1,000 subscribers. Woo! We appreciate you guys very much. It has been under 35 days since we started this YouTube channel. We couldn't ask for anything better.
Has it been that? Is that it? I thought it was like 2 months.
Days.
Oh, really?
35, just over a month.
Thank you guys, seriously, so much. That's amazing.
Once we reach 1,500 subscribers, he's going to show you what's under that hat.
And some of you guys, if you're local, if you subscribe to us and you're local, you guys know. But for anybody else, if you haven't noticed, I've never taken my hat off. So if you guys can help us get to 1,500 subs, I'll show you what's under here.
We're gonna say by the end of this month, which I think will happen.
I'm hoping, man. I'm really hoping. I mean, February blew our fucking minds. So,
for sure.
So I'm only, you know,
blew my dick right off, bro.
Fucking amazing. So again, thank you guys so much. Keep an eye out, and hell, we'll catch you on the next one. Oh,
a rating.
Oh shit! Woo! We almost got out of it without a rating. Okay, I'm gonna have to, man. I just was unimpressed with Luke Combs' part. I liked all Ryan's stuff.
I think Luke Combs, his voice has a very grit, which I do appreciate. I do like that.
No, I mean, like tonally and style wise, I think he fit the bill perfect. I just think he just wasn't. There just wasn't enough.
He could have added a little bit.
He could have had more. And granted, like you said, this is Upchurch's video, so I'm gonna give this one 3 out of 5 backwards hats. Let's just keep it down the middle, just because
Fair enough.
I mean, I'm unbiased and
I'm biased and I'm at 4.5. So
oh shit. Okay, all right. We'll go back in off camera and we'll watch it again so I can get more Upchurch's view on it. But anyways, we'll see you guys on the next episode.
Bow!